Hello, hello. Wow, pleasant. Alicia's here, everybody.
Excuse me.
Another Monday night. Another doodle session. All right, give it a minute or so.
So what is this drawing of?
It's a Imperial Guard soldier from Warhammer 40K. Just doodling.
I knew that.
Yeah. It's right up your alley, babe. Ooh, your hands are gold. I'm gonna wipe off my glasses here before we get going. You see what I'm doing. You all right, man?
Cool.
Cold. It's a little chilly in the basement this evening.
It's all right. Pretty soon it won't be.
Okay. Glasses.
So what was on the vote list for tonight?
So tonight's list, hey Mo, was pulp heroes. So like back in the day, you'd buy these cheap novels made with rough, pulpy paper or whatever, and they're all these like two-fisted tales of, you know, adventure and just action and very high adventure level things. And back in the day, like 40s and stuff, 50s, you had characters like Doc Savage and the Shadow and the Phantom, and there were a bunch of them back then. Indiana Jones owes a lot of his sort of components. His DNA is made up of pulp hero tropes. So
Bob says boring, and then you know I'm kidding, right?
yeah.
So
This
is
is
that
the-
like where Pulp
this is you-
Fiction comes from?
Yes, and then
I never knew
you know,
that.
and it's like classic. Somebody asked me a question, I go to answer it. They didn't want the answer.
Oh, Alicia's on. She says hi.
She's awake. She couldn't figure out how to vote, I guess, or it wasn't working on YouTube, but she did say she would vote for Indiana Jones. So
Yes.
it cements the top spot for
So full
Dr.
disclosure,
Jones.
I don't usually vote because I don't want to skew the results for Jeff's fans, but
My fans.
for your fans, but I really wanted it to be Indiana Jones, so I did vote tonight.
Oh, you know what? I noticed things are a little bit different because I had flattened out the desk to get stuff organized for packing, and so I may end up having to tilt this just a little bit. So bear with me, so I don't draw a very distorted Indiana Jones. I may have to tilt the camera just a bit.
Of course, you know, for me, pulp means one thing.
Yes, being in the paper industry,
Yes.
but that's where it comes from, really. All right, what are we gonna do for Dr. Jones?
It's the Forest Products comic book crossover.
There you
event.
go. Yeah, the crossover we didn't know we needed.
Bob wants to know who else voted for the Shadow.
Yeah, I would have voted for the Shadow. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Indy, but Shadow doesn't get enough love. I hear a cat jumping around upstairs. Yeah, somebody else must
Oh,
have voted for the Shadow.
Alicia said, "Not gonna lie, Bob, I didn't know anyone else other than Indy." I don't think I did either, but I've forgotten already who was on there. The Shadow and who else?
Doc Savage and the Phantom.
Yeah, no, it's the same as Alicia.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mo says same. And Bob asks, going to do Dr. Jones giving a lecture?
And no. No, prim and suited Dr. Jones in an academic environment. I thought I'd do Temple of Doom. Semi-bare-chested Dr. Jones for the ladies in the room.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought. Let's see if we can get this right here.
Bob says a lecture and how it should be in a museum.
Yeah.
Alicia
How?
said, surprised and appalled you didn't do a Halloween episode. That's fair.
Yeah.
You gonna do one on Halloween?
Maybe I will.
It's a good idea.
Since I can't do one the day after, or the Monday after.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
I
good.
could do
That's
one.
good. Yeah, just I would put out that you rescheduled it for Halloween. What should he do on Halloween? Any suggestions?
Draw something, probably.
Oh my God.
No?
I bought-
No good?
No. This is why you have the marketing manager you can afford.
Yeah.
So just a reminder, hopefully he will do the Halloween episode, but there will not be one next Monday.
Right.
Bob says Freddie, Jason, or Michael. Alicia says, how's about Sam from Trick or Treat?
There's too many options.
But also says, ooh, Bob's not wrong either.
Hmm.
And Bob says, ooh, could call Alicia.
It's kind of
We're gonna have the boulder in the background.
No, wrong movie.
Which one is this?
Temple of Doom.
So that wasn't the Temple of Doom?
No, it was
That's
Raiders.
the last
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yep.
Temple of Doom was actually the third one.
No, it was the second one.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, third one was
Was that
Last
the,
Crusade.
what was the one with the like weird where they ate the monkey brains?
That's Temple of
Oh.
Doom.
That one was-
Get it better.
I don't think I ever watched the Crystal Skull though.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Bob is humming the theme song as you're drawing.
I can get this right.
And Temple of Doom is the one that helped give us the PG-13 rating.
There you go. He's like the scene where he's like threatening to cut the rope bridge. Shirt's all ripped up and stuff.
Bob says, Kalima, Kalima.
Yeah. Guy rips the heart out. Oh.
Alicia says, oh, Nava Shivaya, or whatever it was that guy said.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So
Mo says you two are totally aligned.
I say it every time, but just to be clear, when I get to a certain point with this, I'm going to erase it. And it's going to look like I'm starting over, but I'm not. I'm just getting it down to a level where I can see kind of the bare bones and then draw it darker and tighter. And it'll look to you guys mostly like it's gone, but I'll be able to see what I'm doing.
Do not panic.
Right.
No
That's
panicking
the
allowed.
that's the refrain. Don't panic. And I gotta move his head, I think. forward a little bit more.
So what was your favorite Indiana Jones movie?
That's tough. It's either Raiders or The Last Crusade.
What was The Last Crusade again?
This is the one with Sean Connery.
Oh yeah, that one was good.
Yeah, it was.
Like Sean Connery.
Right. That's
Indiana is what we called the dog.
yeah, exactly. The dog.
What about everybody watching? What was your favorite indie movie? Bob says, what? No Crystal Skull? And Alicia
No.
says her mind blocked out the Crystal Skull.
Yeah. It's a mental defense mechanism, really.
Alicia's favorite is The Last Crusade. Bob said, I wish I could block it out.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair comparison for me between it's either gonna be Raiders or The Last Crusade, but I've watched Raiders so many more times.
Right.
that
Yeah.
I remember a lot more of it for sure.
Yeah. Plus
But I
it's-
do remember enjoying The Last Crusade.
Yeah, and it like kind of, you know, there's something to be said for the first in the series. It just,
Bob said the original is my favorite. I think we wore out a couple of videotapes with that recorded on it.
yeah. I think the one I've seen the most is The Last Crusade, just because I remember we moved to Newcastle, I think the year that came out, 89-ish. And, yeah, same idea. I wore out a VHS tape of Last Crusade. And there's just something, I mean, Temple of Doom was cool. They tried something different and whatnot, but, you know, having him, Dr. Jones, dealing with Nazis they're just the best villains, really. All right, here we go. I'm erasing, but don't panic.
No panicking.
No Mr. White. I wonder if he's in a coma. I did see that they get the concrete poured, so he could actually take a breath now.
Alicia's panicking a little.
Only a little.
You get used to it, Alicia.
Yeah. Hey, it's fine. Everything's fine. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. He couldn't say it with a straight face. Trying to draw. I noticed I draw a lot on the stream with like my hand over what I'm drawing, but that's kind of tough not to sometimes.
It's fair.
See how my Harrison Ford likeness turns out.
Bob says, I still have my Marvel Comics movie adaptation that John Buscema and
Klaus
Klaus
Janson.
Janson did.
Yeah.
And Walt Simons did the actual oh God, I can't talk.
Are you okay?
Adaptation. Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Not sure.
Yeah, I think I have one somewhere. And I thought, I can't remember if it was Bill Sienkiewicz did the cover, or maybe I'm thinking of Return of the Jedi. So,
Simonson, geez, I'm tired. That's two of us, Bob. That's my story anyway. I'm sticking to it.
right on, yeah. Yeah, I think Indiana Jones is a good example, like Star Wars. One of those things where it's like you love the original so much and everything, and you kind of want to see more, and then they make more, and you're kind of like, actually, that was good.
Alicia says you're tired because Jeff insists on doing these at the witching hour.
You be quiet and go drink your Metamucil, for crying out loud.
Bob said it's true, but to be fair, I think he was talking about you saying I think I've had enough because there's a delay. But who knows? Maybe they're both true. I don't know.
I still remember we go to this Ghost concert, Alicia and I, and she has this thing on her smartwatch that's like, the first band has not, like, the opening act has not taken the stage yet, and her watch is like, okay, it's time to get ready for bed.
I think I was in bed before 8 last night, wasn't I?
You were. It was
Yeah.
like 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. I was on call for work and got a call like super early in the morning, so the rest of the day I'm just being the old person I am. Wanted to go back to bed.
Yeah, and we were,
And we were-
pressing apples down in
Yeah.
Rockland.
Which was fun, but it could have been more fun if
Right. Without the work.
without the work
Baloney.
shenanigans.
I don't know what's going on with this pistol at this point. I think he's just out of ammo. He tries to do the guy comes at him with a Kopesh or whatever sword, and he tries to do like Raiders. He pulls this pistol on the guy. Or no, that's what it is. He goes to pull his pistol and it's gone.
Oh.
He loses it, I think, in the fight down in the mines. Trying to decide whether or not I'm actually going to draw the pistol in the holster is why I'm thinking about this. The answer is no. Move this up a little bit.
Bob says time to watch it again and make sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you say so. Always, whenever I see, even as a kid, like watching Indiana Jones, I just remember being like, those shoes had to suck. Like, he has these shoes with like nothing for souls and whatnot. And I just remember being like, I don't know how I could even run around.
Those
in
are all
this.
the rage these days with the barefoot shoes and the.
Yeah, his is just like, 1930s, 40s, like just a flap of leather nailed to.
Bob says somewhere I have a few pages of an Indiana Frank comic I drew in high school. I should dig that out.
Frank Appleby, immortalized. One, I say the one good thing, but one of the good things that Temple of Doom gives us is short round. And, can't remember. I'm gonna be terrible. I can't remember the guy's name, the actor. Maybe somebody in the chat knows his name. And yet he was in Goonies too, and he's kind of had a resurgence in his career.
Bob says Indiana Frank and the Temple of Food. I'm a terrible person.
Yep.
I can't pronounce that. You'll just have to look. I'm sorry. Kuhwei Kwan.
Yeah. Okay, Hugh Kwan. He, it was like he was sort of a child star for 10 seconds, and then he just couldn't get work. He was like, didn't want to do just the standard typecast stuff. And then that Netflix movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once or whatnot, that kind of brought him back into the limelight, so to speak, and he's been doing stuff since. But he has a really adorable story. You can watch a clip on YouTube talking about how he went to some award show because of that, and then he ran into Harrison Ford, and they had a almost not quite father-son, but something like that relationship when they were filming Temple of Doom, and it was just cool that it was kind of like going right back to that, even though it's been decades. It's always nice when you hear stories about celebrities that you like when they're not assholes.
Bob says awesome rope bridge. I concur.
Thanks.
Alicia says getting vertigo just looking at that bridge. Mo says totally digging this.
Thank you. I'm not like super referenced the machete, so it's probably half cutlass, half machete, but we get through it. Again, not in panel. I'll give him a little bit of a... Can't be Indiana Jones without the 5 o'clock shadow going on.
That's the stuff. Yeah, I like that. Bob says really does look like Harrison Ford.
Thank you.
Also, Mo said nice pants. And she called me an asshole.
What?
Oops. Mo put a laughing face, and Alicia said, "No, she didn't, Bob." Mo said, "I actually did truth." And here, Mo, I was going to say that I didn't even think you knew that word. Oh, Jason's here. Hey, Jason.
Mr. White,
Said, "Hey guys, sorry I'm late."
welcome.
You're just on time, Jason. The rest of us are just all early. Alicia said, "I stand corrected. I'm impressed. I didn't even know you used that word."
Yeah. You guys need to play some board games with Maureen, and it'll open your eyes.
Yeah, Mo, you could have totally just deny, and everybody would have believed you.
Yeah, not me. There's a ruthless streak that appears sometimes.
And Alicia said, you said it before I could finish typing it, so I think about the Mo not knowing that word. Bob said, "Just in time to steal the sketch out from under those of us who took the time."
Yeah, we're getting to that point.
And Jeff knows. I think we were talking about Mo's potty mouth.
Yeah. All right, move this leg forward a little bit here. So, illustration nerd thing. This is what we call a tangent. If I had left this like this, both legs make the same line, and that's kind of a no-no. You want to make sure it breaks the plane.
Jason said, "Mo has a potty mouth. What did I miss?" Jason, Mo called Bob an a-hole. And then everybody said, "Oh, no, she didn't say that." And she was like, "Yeah, I did."
Yeah, I totally did.
Totally did.
All right, I think we're about there. This one.
And Jason said, "I love Mo so much." As do we all, Jason.
Okay, see if I can get this in frame for the placeholder. And then lose the glasses. So, again, for those who don't know, now we're gonna do a drawing to see who wins the drawing. What I do is I roll a die, and tonight I will roll a 10-sided die. So when I tell you, you're gonna guess a number in the chat. Type in a number between 1 and 10, and whoever gets it first will get sent the sketch. So here we go. I have rolled the die.
It's not 5, not 4.
Sorry, Mo.
Good thing it's not 4 because you guys were
Yeah,
pretty much
right at the same time, yeah.
Not 8. Can I guess? Because I really like Indiana Jones.
12. Nobody's got it yet. Yeah, I'm surprised Jason didn't come in with the
know.
1, but it is not 1, shockingly.
I think Jason was typing that as Bob was putting one.
Yeah, that's right. It's not a 1.
Not a 2.
No. Close, Alicia. It's close. Jason. Jason knows what it is, and he's like, I don't want to win it again.
Alicia,
hey, you
yay.
win. It was a 10. Nice job.
I love that it's going to someone who voted for that.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Wait, was it just all the women who voted for Indy?
I don't know.
I mean, I voted for Indy.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming Bob voted for the Shadow since he brought it up. Yes, congratulations, Alicia. So I will get this to you at some point.
Oh, Jason voted for Indy too.
Oh, nice. But because I am who I am, it'll take a million years to get it to you. But I will get it to you at some point.
Sometimes I have to remind or nag him.
Yeah, like a lot. But we get there. It was a tough choice, or at least to me it was. I mean, a lot of fun characters. Thank you. All right, everybody. Appreciate it. I will post if I'm going to do something on Halloween. Seems like a good idea, so
I think it's a great idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye out.
And then don't forget, you guys, to subscribe to his channel, and then you hit the bell for notifications, right?
That's right. Yeah. The YouTube stuff everybody says is true. That's how stuff spreads. So if you do that, hit the like button, all that jazz. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for staying up. We'll see you guys either at the end of this week or next week sometime. Have a good night.
Night, guys.